Hello. Welcome to the
Whoa.
penultimate episode of this little Cottages and Cyprus actual play. I am your cottage master and game designer, Chris Pellick. With me is Jim, Justin, Cassidy, and Bella. We are going. So this is a little actual play. What episode is this, Jim?
17, 18, 19, 20, I think?
Holy shit! That's such good timing. We are awesome. We are so talented. We did this on purpose.
We did this on purpose for this game that does not use d20s.
Oh, I was thinking more like nice rounded number.
That
Don't
makes
even
more
worry
sense.
about it.
This is 20. Holy shit.
But yeah, this is a cottagecore monster slaying RPG. Currently you can it was on Kickstarter. You can pre-order right now on Game Found. And we are going to start as we always start, except we aren't going to start how we always start, because we usually start with an icebreaker. Instead, we are going to start with 2 icebreakers.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hit me with the feels. Double the sound.
Because I'm not sure. We'll see if I do an icebreaker, for the ultimate episode. That might just be full epilogue-y type stuff. No reason to break the ice at the final episode. I think the ice has been broken.
Global warming happened.
Dang.
So we will see. Maybe, I don't know. I might change my mind, but for now I want to do double. First icebreaker. You guys knew you were going into a big fight. What was your character's pump-up song?
Ooh.
Do you want to hear both questions, or do you want to do question, answer, then second question?
Say a question, answer, then a second question.
Okay, so what is your character's pump-up jams, mans?
I'm pulling up the character playlist I made for Leda.
I'm doing the same thing. Oh my god.
Also same.
We're all just pulling up our character playlist.
Where is it?
Hmm.
All these songs are just sad. This isn't helpful.
Yeah, that's the struggle.
Alright, I have an answer if no one does.
Answer, Jim, I'm calling on you.
Alright. Holding out for a hero.
Oh, okay.
Perfect no notes. I have a question. I'd say there's a variety to her songs. Would we call any of Florence and the Machine's discography pump-up music?
Pump-up music can be whatever pumps your character up. And it doesn't have to be the same thing as something that would pump you up either.
My instinct is to say Florence and the Machine.
Okay. Just in not a specific jam, just any of them. I'll accept
I'm trying
that.
to think. I'm trying to think of like specific stuff by her. I'm thinking specifically of like stuff from like How Big, How Blue, How Beautiful, but then also, fucking, is it a plug? It's not a thing you made. I don't know. For anyone who likes Florence and the Machine and hasn't heard her cover of Just a Girl by No Doubt that she did for the Yellow Jackets soundtrack, it goes so supremely hard. It's like I'm Just a Girl by No Doubt, but like spooky.
Ooh.
Time to put that in the background.
I think Sage would listen to It's My Party by Leslie Gore and just like not even get pumped up, but like remind herself that it's okay to be like emotionally available in general. Um it's kind of sad, but she's not like, I don't know. She doesn't always learn from her mistakes. And what have you.
Valid.
I think for Nyx, like Moth to Flames, nowhere left to sink.
He's so tragic.
The saddest boy.
Okay.
Patting him on the head.
Tis that everyone? Wait, did Spoons go?
Yeah, holding up for a hero.
Okay, you are right. I was like, did Spoons go the first time? Then second question. This is a bit more emotional question.
Fuck.
What is your character proud of themselves for? What is a thing that they would, if they had to time travel and talk to their younger selves, they would be like, we did that.
I also have an answer.
Then
So-
go.
Conquering his fears.
His fears of what? Jimothy.
Well, first it started with water, but then everything. He was a scared little dude, and then he got a little too cocky.
That's an excellent point. Just thinking about the progression of like Spoons at the beginning of the campaign to now. We love
Spoons did some
character
growth.
Mm-hmm. He did. I'm proud of my boy.
Can go next. I feel like Leda would be very proud of the fact that she's like kind of carved out an identity for herself that like isn't dependent on being like someone else's sister or daughter, like just being able to have like stuff in her life that's like thoroughly hers and like people that she cares about who like like her for just the person that she is and all her own just weird little mad scientist spider eccentricities.
I think
And
that,
also I think
yeah.
like she's gotten to a point where she's like, yeah, I'm really good at magic stuff.
Finally.
I am in fact more skilled than the average person at wizardly shenanigans.
Who shall go the next then?
I'll go. I don't think Sage would ever admit to themselves that like they were actually proud of anything that they personally have done. But I think deep down I think that she would be proud and I guess relieved to know that she has built and maintained relationships that don't actively tear her apart or require something of her. Because I think a big fear for her was that she was always just gonna be in friendships, relationships, and, you know, with people that actively, like, fucked her up a little bit. So I think she'd be most proud of actually getting herself to a relatively good place.
I am pretty happy with all of that.
Nyx, just two things, which is the magic is yours, and you found that out because of a family you got to choose.
You know, I think these are some sweet little answers there. I see those grins. Don't think I'm not watching. So, recap. And this time especially, I'm throwing it to the players. Whoever want to go can start, and then I'm gonna just keep calling on names till you guys hit every bullet point that I have listed.
That's fucked up.
That is really fucked up.
Fucking round
Okay.
robining the recap.
Chris, it's been 2 weeks and I forgot to watch the last episode.
It's possible someone can get all of them.
I had the worst
I think
migraine of my
I think
whole
I can
life,
do it.
Chris.
I think I've got this. All right. Recap time. We come downstairs. We see a portal. And we see the mayor, who has a big bulge coming out of several parts of his body that look very painful. We start trying to figure out what that is, but what's the first monster that comes through? Oh wait, no, I piss off the little imp thing. I tell the little imp thing he's not important. And he sends a Cerberus through. So we have to fight a Cerberus, which we didn't take any of its heads. We just killed its body. Not 100% sure that's how you're supposed to fight that, but we did. Then what's it called? The clay monster that change swaps people's bodies. That
Marauder.
Morph Marauder popped out again, so that's repeat. Then the Foxtopus came out. Jim, hit me with that name again.
Umbra Vulpes.
The Umbra Vulpes came out. We basically did what we did the last time and just wholly ignored it. During the fight, the Cerberus beat up. Oh wait, Sage dreamwalked again, and while Sage was dreamwalking, during the fight, Syra got bit one too many times and vanished. In a sparkle of stars and space magic. While that's happening, we do find that every time the mayor is summoning monsters popping out of his body, it is hurting him. And then we do some more fighting. Stuff is starting to get very bad. I feel like there's one monster I'm missing. So Marauder, Vulpes, Cerberus. No, that was it, right? There wasn't another one, was there?
The explodey cat came out.
That's right.
Oh.
The exploding cat comes out. Then Sage gets back, finds out, or Sage talks to the boy that's in all the hospital gear, and is basically is real kind to the boy. Promise, I'm gonna save. Sage is like, yeah, we're gonna save you. Comes back and sees that Syra's gone, and then does the most Sage thing possible, and goes, take me and give her back. And then Sage becomes the big bad. And right before that happens, Leda makes Nyx a shadow flask. Nyx puts the shadow flask around the mom and the kid. By the way, the mom's there because Spoons goes and gets the mom, comes back, and then ports all of them away. And then once they're gone, the big bad freaks out. Sage becomes super monster. Sage and Syra are ported into space to see some giant space creature that has little universes in their wings. Giant space creature goes, I'm going to help you fight. I'm going to bring you back to the fight. At least Syra got right back. I'm not sure if Sage did. And Spoons did a super teleport and teleported a lot of people into the fight, where we're now fighting the Prince Demon monster, and it's the No You crew and a bunch of monster hunters. Did I miss anything?
I think there's some things that could get clarified here.
Like what?
Well, specifically the fact that it's Sage and Syra kind of, Come-
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm there. I think, in Syra's brain with her. So you could say I'm in my girlfriend body.
Ayo. You're
It's
actually
the ultimate Riz check.
you are actually very deep up in there, straight in the old noggin.
That's
get any deeper.
We never
Oh.
claimed this was a family-friendly stream. It's a family-friendly game, but never said anything about kids allowed in the stream. Psh, psh.
That's why I always mark it not made for kids on YouTube.
Right. There aren't just monster hunters. There are also 3 of the weavers there as well.
That's what I couldn't remember if it was 3 or 4 of them.
And so yeah, you did pretty good there. Take it, Cozy Coin. That was like multiple minutes of you talking.
Yes.
And you know what? Everyone take extra Cozy Coin for answering 2 icebreakers.
Yay.
Oh, AKA, you're gonna need them.
Yeah. It's
Hey.
okay. I have a contingency plan if I die. Chris is aware.
I am
There's no
a...
dying in this
I mean,
game.
in this game, you would have, in order for you to die, you would have to have planned with Chris to die. Unless you mean your body gets destroyed because it has a demon in it.
I mean,
Okay. We are talking about Bella here. Okay.
In case Bella the player dies?
No, in
Why?
case Bella is like does something that surprises me with Sage.
I am a very predictable player. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna punch that demon back into shape, Sage's form.
All I'm
Be-
saying is if Sage dies, you guys all get little presents, and that's fine. I haven't had this plan for like 3 weeks.
It's been more than 3 weeks.
Yeah.
But
Consider, what if we get little presents without you dying?
The presents we get is
No.
trauma.
but
You all
be,
got little presents from Leda and she didn't have to die.
Yet. Just kidding. Just kidding.
As far as you know.
speaking of all that stuff, Sage's form, the monster princess, a form of Sage. I think actually, let's say actually somehow tiny bit taller. Bluish purple skin, large demonic backlight rings, starts of horns popping out, and so I made sure all the you guys reset spoons to max. The monsters, their damage sustains between sessions just to keep it fair. But you guys get a little power boost there. But it also means
Super Jesus.
the monster princess is going to open up with an opener.
Okay, we're doing
Ah.
this.
Hellfire blasts. You do not get to do anything during your openers.
I have an ability that lets me attack before openers.
Is it before openers or before a monster goes?
Yes.
Openers are
It's before openers.
I
I thought it was.
Is it
Hold
first?
on, I gotta figure out which character it is.
Is it first strike?
It might be, yes. Oh,
Uh,
before monster's turn. Never mind.
Yeah. So
Go ahead.
this is
Oh, yeah.
outside the monster's turn.
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought it said
for-
openers.
For the kids at home, Jim is controlling approximately 7 bajillion NPCs.
It's because he loves Chris so much.
Yeah. Well, I was so nice letting Jim do that.
We all have at least one NPC we're also controlling for this fight, I think, right? Because you have Sage and Cyrabella.
Oh, wait.
No.
I do. Do I need to have...
Kind
do
of.
I
No,
already
it's
have
like
something?
they're kind of like combined as one sheet.
Do I have that and I'm just stupid?
No. What you sent me today is perfect. That's what's here.
Wonderful.
Do you want to play another character?
Who's to say?
Oh, I might do some on the fly game development here because of the way I will attack this a bit to make Jim's life a tiny bit easier.
You don't have to.
Okay, you're going to be rolling about 20 checks then.
Let's go.
So, beneath each character, light purple magic explodes into purple flames. Couple of things are gonna happen. First, 4 spoons of damage.
Just for everybody.
Oh, I regret my decisions.
Secondly, here's how I'm going to just streamline this a bit because of the pure number of characters. Everyone's gonna make me a TN6 muscle check that you really want to pass. Yes.
Would I be rolling for Syra's muscle? In which case, or what am I rolling, like what my stat is? Or...
I'll use Syra's, which is a 4.
Wonderful, thank you.
Are we all rolling just with whatever the highest stat is of the characters we're controlling for this fight? Question mark?
Oh no, I said muscle.
No, I just because you said do one check, but like if we have multiple characters that we're controlling for the fight, do we just go with whoever?
Oh no, I was originally going to make you do multiple checks per character. Now it's just 1 muscle check per character.
No, yeah, and so my okay, I'm
Yeah.
caught up now.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so no, all good. I've just rolled this ability into 1 check instead of multiple.
Oh, I actually need another dice for this one.
We do love
you
a
said?
silly TN6, yes.
I'll use a spoon. Who is this? Aggro.
Okay, wait, I'll use a spoon and make that a success.
Buttons. Fuck. Charming.
Everything is fine and normal.
Fuck.
Nyx and my archer both succeeded.
Alright.
I am down a cozy coin though.
Chris, do each character have 2 cozy coins?
No.
Oh wait. Spoons only has 1. God! I'll use a cozy coin. Fuck!
Dice are flying. And the twins will both use a spoon.
Alright, and then you don't have to say if you pass, I'll just tell you if you fail. Here's what happened. You are going to take, if you fail, you're going to take -2 to every stats, which recovers at a rate of 1 per round. You are also
Is this
going...
a status effect?
Yes, this is a status effect. You are also going to take burn damage, but it's Hellfire Burn, so it does 2 damage at the end of your round instead of 1. Also a status effect. Alright. Pretty good. You guys, I think it's pretty good so far.
I am so sorry, Chris. Can you repeat those 2 things you just said?
Yes, -2.
Don't worry about them.
Did you
Chris,
pass?
I'm gonna negate that.
You're
No, I'm
gonna-
gonna negate all those status effects.
Okay. Jim has a solution.
I do. Don't worry about it.
So we will see.
Solution. It's just called "Don't Worry About It."
Don't worry about it. Take a cozy coin, Jim.
All right.
So no damage, just status effects, and then the status effects died.
Yes.
When it's one of my characters' turns, yes. So keep adding more status effects without doing spoons.
And actually, that might happen. Let's see. on its actual turn, the monster princess is going to similarly. There's going to be those gurgling skin, and then pops out another monster, a potato this time,
Oh no.
and then
Little pow.
the explodey cat is going to throw a little bomb.
You ever just throw a bomb?
And it's going to, and you see it's in the center of the room, and you see the little wick starts ticking down. The potato. Your Iron Blood is going to run up, slash down the mayor for 5 damage.
Yes.
What the fuck is my... Okay, that says Iron Blood. Then the Umbra Vulpes. Jim, I got to target you on this, I feel like.
Spoons or someone else of mine?
Spoons,
Okay. Target me.
It is going to fly up and wrap its arms around Spoons. You are grabbed and you take 1 damage. And then that is you guys' it is a player's turn. I am gonna say just introduce the character before you make a turn, because there might be lots of characters we haven't ever met before. Jim.
I'm glad I found random names then.
You could
You
introduce
said
him.
there was a monster hunting tournament, and Jim simply took advantage of that canonical piece of world building.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm proud of him for that. But I think Jim's good. Jim said that one of his yes.
So, my character Sylvia is generic healer with generic looking features and is going to use Celestial Grace. Bye status effects.
So all those status effects cleared. God, I fucking hate you, Jim. Amazing, game changer. I gave you a cozy point for that already.
You did.
All right.
But I would love another one.
No,
I've been rolling.
I mean, no. I balance around you rolling bad, Jim. Who would like to go up next?
Nix has got something.
Okay.
Nix will step into the center of the room and use Armor of Darkness on everybody.
You said armor stacks, right, Chris?
Fuck, I did.
Yes.
Everyone has.
But is there a? That mean is there a maybe? There is not. That is not a spell ability, is it?
Nope.
All right, shattery. So you spend some of your energy, and then shattery stuff comes and forms around every character, giving them armor 3.
It's 3? Jesus.
Schmancy.
Might be enough. Oh, there's one of those things that Jim. One of the last things that is getting happening is armor is getting made. All the armor numbers are getting debuffed.
Yeah, I would say so, Chris. Good luck hitting one of my characters.
Yes.
All right, who would like to go up next?
Can I have with the exploding cat thing? It's like someone needs to like go and defuse the bomb thing, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna have Magnolia do that.
All right, and yeah, you can just defuse the bomb.
Cool. Maggie's gonna defuse the bomb.
All right, who would like to go up next?
I'm cool with going, but I sent you a question, Chris, because I'm not entirely sure how my moves are going to work.
Here, what I'm gonna give you is I am going to give you some extra abilities that you should be able to have access to.
So on top of my, like, I'm still able to use my abilities.
Yes.
through-
Yes, you
Okay.
are.
That clears up so much. Thank you. These are questions that should have been asked before, but
That's the magic of live.
oopsie doopsie.
Oopsie doopsie. Cool, cool, cool. Um.
Where's the thing I'm looking for? I love when we all just have a bunch of fun little stuff.
There's lots of fun little stuffs. I sent you that answers, Bella.
I see.
It
Thank you.
probably isn't that surprising.
No, it's helpful. I think Sage also would inherently be very like, I'll just take a shit ton of damage and save my friends. But there's this conflict because she isn't taking damage. It's their girlfriend. So it's that
Sage has
struggle.
been forced into self-preservation.
I know it sucks. For flavor, while she's sitting here trying to figure out what to do, she's gonna kind of she's gonna whisper into Syra's ear, brain, I don't know.
I think
And go.
brain is a right thing that she'd be whispering in.
Yeah, and she's gonna go, I think I'm allowed permission to hate myself just a little bit because, and she's gonna kind of gesture to the monster princess bitch ass.
Yes, this is the first time that I not only will allow it, but will encourage it.
Damn.
She's gonna go, yes.
Sage needs therapy.
What? No. Therapy is for people who are traumatized. Sage is sparkly.
And traumatized.
No.
All the glitter is from her trauma.
Glittery like Edward from the Twilight movies. If you know, you know. So I can use any of my abilities.
Oh, I'm already... Yeah, so the rules is yes. Yes, you can.
Okay. I'd like to use suggestion on my body, please.
Wait, what?
Not me, the I can use my abilities, right? Everyone heard. Chris said.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, Chris did say that. What are you going to suggest? Reminder that that it does get a each time it interacts with that, it's basically each turn it gets a chance to resist it.
That's fine, because every turn is a new opportunity to suggest it again. Hypothetically. I'm not saying I'm going to. I'd like to try to suggest for the. Are we calling it Demon Princess, Monster Princess? Am I
Ma-
just
Monst-
losing my mind?
Monster Princess.
Okay, I'd like to suggest for the Monster Princess stop spawning monsters out of its body. And then she's gonna tag on at the very end and also feel an ounce of self-loathing that I feel every single day. Just to see what happens. Just to see if that has any impact on the fighting style.
True psychic damage.
Yeah, we will see when the closer activates if anything happens.
Hey, thank you.
Who would like to go next? There's quite a few of you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Ada can go. Leia's gonna do a vine whip
Now-
on the monster princess or
Mm.
web whip.
Now, is that a spell?
Perhaps. Let me double check. This is the one sort of fallacy of my sheet is I don't take note on what abilities are spells and which aren't.
It is a spell. I am going to need you to make me counterspell is used. I'm going to need you to make me a TN6 magic alchemy check.
Well, Leia's magical.
Nyx.
Six.
If actually not yet. Next, we'll see.
Bonus. I'm gonna preserve my cozy coins for what I think will be more important matters, so I do not pass.
Nyx, make me a TN3 alchemy check.
Sure. Super success.
Oh, and a super success?
Mm-hmm.
The dice just exploded out of my hands.
That was Jack who counterspelled the spell.
Ooh.
Did you not see
Where?
Uh-oh.
Jack. Where are you?
All right. You know what? You reacted. I'm throwing the ball to you. Nyx has to go now.
He already did the armor, didn't he?
Oh,
Yeah,
you are right.
Next to
Fuck.
the-
Never mind.
I mean, go again, Nyx. You messed up really quick.
I'll go again. I have plenty to
Return.
do. My archer can go.
Okay, yeah, that's the archer guy. Let the archer hit the floor.
Catsteel lifts up his wide brim hat with his bow. And what am I supposed to hit? I'll just hit a couple things. And uses double shot.
All right, what you going to hit?
We're going to aim at the big bomb cat.
Okay.
And we're going to aim at the mare.
Okay, let's start with the Explodey Cat. Target number is going to be... Target
Jesus,
number is
Jim.
going to be 2.
The amount of dice I get to roll for a bow is absurd.
Mhm.
I succeed.
How much do you succeed? Is it
So it's. Oh wait, target number's 2. It's a super success.
how many?
I have a 4, a 4, a 3, a 3, a 6, and a 5.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. That's 3 extra damage. Is there any damage on top of that?
Yes, the bow I'm using is Bow of the Wild Hunt, so that's an extra damage.
Okay, damn. Air flies through. Now there's a little special thing, and the mayor, his defense stat is 7.
Oh.
So essentially what we're going to do is you have to hit 1 super success to hit it's target number 6, and then you'll have to hit at least 1 super success to hit him. If it was 8, you would need 2, and so on. So bit harder of a check.
So I'll never hit.
We will see.
I will. All right, let's do it. At the mayor. I'm gonna bring you down. All right, so I want you to look at those. guys
Holy
right there.
fucking
God.
shit!
Oh my lord.
Jesus fucking lord.
I
Alright,
am.
you see that? Do that.
What I'm trying to say, I suppose, is Cassiel hits this motherfucker.
Holy shit! Was that what, 4 or 5?
That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 6s and 2 5s.
Holy shit! Okay. You don't need it, but I'm giving you a cozy coin anyway because I'm surprised. I am shooked.
Shaketh.
I truly shaken.
So
Yeah, okay. Who would like to go next? Now that you know that the monster princess is hittable, but very difficult to hit.
Twins can go.
Okay.
Orin is gonna. I think Orin. Probably have both of the twins do the same thing, but I'll flavor them slightly differently. Orin is gonna use martial artist, and he's gonna try and like get something, like hit something with his webs. I'm gonna say he's gonna try and hit the monster princess with like some web attack.
Okay.
So that'll be muscle.
Target number 6 need a super success.
come on, you've got this.
I am rolling 5 dice.
Let's go.
Target number 6 had, I rolled 2 6s. I'm gonna use one of my cozy coins just because it's really close.
Oh, come on.
I just literally have to use I just literally have to roll 1 more 6. And that's another 6. So that's 6, 6, 6, 3, 2.
6, 6, 6. Yes, Justin, your hand was raised.
Oh no, I was celebrating. Because that's a super.
No.
No, super success is 4.
Oh, that super success is 4. That's right. I know how to play this game. I've been playing it for half a year.
So Aaron goes in, does some shoots webs, and maybe interweaving them with like, punches and kicks. Maybe the webs are the punches and kicks. Either Up to you how you want to flavor that.
I like the idea of like a little fist made of webs. That's very funny to me.
Fistful of webs comes, hits straight at
It's
my.
like sports tape but webs.
I love that. Hits straight at the monster princess, and then as a fist recoils where it would have hit, there are scales formed, and there was no flinching.
Come on, dude. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck, though?
What about our girl Tia?
Orin also brought his puppy with him.
Oh, Owen brought his fuck. Okay,
So
I know.
Little baby Cerberus Tommy's gonna go. The
Alright.
people's princess.
The people's princess.
The people's princess, aka the twins' dogs, because both of them have dogs.
I know what's happening next.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I had one thing I was gonna do. Yeah. I'm gonna have Tommy try and use or not even try, this just happens. I'm gonna have Tommy use the soul breath attack.
Yeah, that's just happened. What's
The
happening?
Cerberus releases a soul fire breath attack. All foes lose 1 spoon and gain cracked 1 and hexed 1.
Oh, we can just start stacking hex on this thing.
I was waiting for that.
And you can't counterspell a dog, Chris.
I can't counterspell a dog. It sucks.
Ha ha ha. You were the one who said the twins came. You forgot they both had pet baby Cerberuses.
Yeah. Is Tia's dog going to possibly go before Tia?
Why do you ask?
I'm just being nice. I'm prompting you. I assume.
He wasn't, but now he is. So yeah, the Tommy and Rex are gonna double team soul breath attack.
Yay!
6 little puppy heads, all breathing fire.
That's a. I am too generous tonight. But that is the cutest little image you put to my head. So I'm giving you a cozy coin, even though I shouldn't.
Hey, well, I appreciate it because
Now,
yeah.
are the pups flanking the monster princess, or are they like next to each other?
I think the puppies are they're definitely next to each other.
Okay. That is so cute. Also, I'm sending you a message in a second. So now, just to be on board, the target number to hit the monster princess is 5.
So, but does it still have to be a super success?
No. Because that was just a way of simulating it. Because somehow it was able to get a defense of over 6. And so, for reasons, things happened. There was some math, and I was like, this is how I'm gonna rule that. But now, yeah, you can.
Move my characters go so it makes it easier for people.
I mean, I was gonna have Tia go.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, she's also gonna martial artist, and I was gonna have her go after the Bortato, but now I'm tempted to have her also take a swing at the monster princess. But she's like Tia is going to like just like do like web herself up so that she's eye level with the monster princess and then like kick her in the face.
Amazing. Target number 5, check.
Rad. Come on, Tia. I believe in you. You're the coolest person in this room. And it doesn't have to be a super success.
Doesn't have to be a super success.
Well, I rolled 1 6 out of those 5 dice.
Does
So I'm gonna spend a spoon.
all right, and that's what 2 damage then.
That is 3 damage because Tia also has crimson nail polish, which means that any attacks made with natural weapons, which by virtue of martial artist includes just her making attacks with her body. So it's 1 regular damage, 1 extra damage for martial artist, and then 1 damage for crimson nail polish.
Oh, that is such a
Love that.
cool visual. I love that.
Tia's really cool, you guys.
Tia is so fucking cool. Cool. Jim, you would like to go? Or other people. I actually know multiple people have ideals.
Yeah, these two would be quick. Spoons does a hex strike.
Spoons is grabbed.
Oh yeah, that's right. What if I just teleport out of the grapple?
Yeah, okay.
I teleport out of the grapple, Chris.
Oh, the grunting of the Umbra Vortex. Oh, I can't wait. It's more of it has a fox head, not a gorilla head. So what does the fox say? I still do not know.
Scientists are still debating to this day.
It's been 10 years, so they still don't know.
They still don't. It might been over that, bud.
It's definitely been longer than that because I was like in elementary school when
No,
that
yeah,
song
I was
came
in
out.
like middle school.
I
Like, I was in the 5th grade, dude.
I'm just gonna roll my dice.
Jim, were you out of college when that was a thing? I think you were.
After my turns, I will find out. I got a 6, 6, 5, 4.
And Jim,
I am
Take-
attacking the princess, the demon, monster.
princess.
So yeah,
Six,
with the hex
6.
strike of
Good, good. Do it.
2.
Do it.
Yeah.
Completely destroy her.
And then
Fuck me. Okay,
oh,
okay.
Chris, I'm not done. I'm not done.
Hex 4. Okay.
You see a little raccoon with the chef's hat on?
Mhm.
Take out a butcher knife and do a hex strike as well.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Incredible.
And
You're
target
kidding.
target number is 3.
I rolled all ones.
Of course you did.
You have cozy coins to spend, but that is a Jim roll. That is the pure essence of Jim. How many dice did you roll?
So funny.
Or
There's nothing more quintessential TTRPG experience than the contrast between Justin's like super turbo ultra super success and Jim rolling all ones.
I'm gonna use my favorite hit. What was the target number again? 3?
3.
All right, I succeeded.
I'm just curious, with or without the spoon.
Without a spoon. 6, 4, 3.
I was just curious about Jim dice luck.
Yeah. That hasn't happened in a while. So now it's down to 2. Oh, I should mark that.
First off, that's a Now, can you describe this raccoon a bit more? Is it just a raccoon with a butcher knife?
Little chef's hat, bow tie, a little like chef's the word escapes me, apron.
Just a little guy.
Just a little guy. Like, this is like concentrated little guy.
Named Buttons.
Incredible.
Shit.
Oh wait, I could do another hex strike.
Do it.
Do it.
I'm gonna use my other character to do another hex strike.
Oh, you got to introduce your character first.
All right, this character's name is Marcus, dressed super finely in the fine, exquisite suit, and a very, very bright and flamboyant sword. I need one more dice.
Target number 2.
Whilst Jim is rolling, Chris, I have a question. You know that really cool moment where both of the twins' dogs are doing a cool fire thing together,
Yes.
back to back? Could that count for like shared happiness for both of the twins' vibe?
Yes.
Ha ha ha.
My favorite thing is every time like Cassidy gets a yes from Chris when it comes to vibes, the celebratory
Chris, that's a success as well.
All right. This guy is Hex 6.
Jesus.
All right. Who would like to go next?
I'm out of characters.
I am as well.
I have one more.
Would you like to go with Sage dash Syra?
I thought
Sadra?
I already went.
You are right.
Yeah, no, I'm just planning next turn.
Then,
alright, then
final.
I have one character.
Yeah.
His name is Hector. He's a meathead, absolute beefy boy, with bright and shining armor. And he's gonna do a brutal swing, Chris.
Target number. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hit this. Target number 1.
Well, I rolled 2 ones, so thank God, but it's a super success. I know everyone's shocked.
How many of total hits are we no damage?
5, and it's once per scene when you deal damage with a weapon attack, you can deal 2 extra wounds.
So that's what, 5 damage, or does it have anything else?
Oh, sorry. With my Zweihander, he does an extra damage for Titan Slayer. Oh, and Slayer of Monsters, but would that count?
No, he did brutal swing.
But it's a passive Slayer of Monsters.
Right. Yeah, I'll message you about that.
All right.
Cool. End of the turn. It attempts to grow a monster. And it does not. It might get a check the next time, but this time, nothing. Nothing.
Does it hate itself a little more?
This pathetic body is making me more pathetic than I already am, and just kind of like slaps her knee.
Sage is crying, but it's good because no one can see.
Tyra's just like, why am I crying?
Is this sand? Other things, let's see. Who it had the Bortator's cannon misfires. The Ironblood regains 2 spoons. Then it's other cannon who has the most spoons.
I have 5.
Me
Or I
and
guess Syra.
my archer has 6.
Who has
Leda and Orin both have 7.
I think I know what's going on here, Jim.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
The cannon shoots at the very heavily armored dude.
Actually, surprisingly, that is not the highest one.
Who's the highest?
My Healy character.
It shoots at the Healy character who loses 2 spoons.
Oh, how does armor work in that if I have 3 armor?
then you would take no damage.
And
I
then
just
you
wanted to
go
make
down to
sure.
1 armor, right?
What did you say, Cass?
If the person had 3 armor and they took 2 damage, then it's just they're down to 1 armor, right?
No, armor is kind of like damage reduction. So if you have 3 armor and you take 2 damage, you take 0 damage. If you take 3 damage with 3 armor, you'll take the full 3. So it's kind of like a threshold of how much damage has to be dealt.
And does that, like, once it's been used, does the armor, like, burn off? I should
Nope.
know these things.
Nope, it stays on. Armor is really good, which is why it's getting a debuff.
I don't think it should. I like it how it is. It's
I
perfect.
think it's really cool.
It's really good. The rules are staying the same. There's gonna be less things are going to give you like 3 armor because armor stacks, and that's yeah, Jim.
Right now I have 6 armor, Chris, on one of my characters. You're welcome. It could have been 7, but I decided to give you a break.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Speaking of not giving anyone a break,
Uh-oh.
the Monster Princess is going to
I
like
did.
bang against her torso and then grab and pulling between the sternum a sword of bright light purple energy comes up, and she's going to start flapping and do a flying charge down at Sage Syra. I sense you. You are weak. That is why I am weak. And you are going to take 3 damage and suffer a grievous bleed.
Chris, no, I'm gonna do sacrifice on that. And I'm not
No,
gonna
no.
take anything.
You don't have to do that. I'm about to.
Oh,
I
I
mean,
won't
you
take away.
can.
No. If you have a cool thing, I'm not taking that away from
Oh,
you.
I don't have a cool thing for now. I'm just saying, don't waste it if you don't want to. Cause I'm gonna get Chris back.
I know
But,
she
like-
is. She really is.
Alright, then I could save it. I could save it if you're okay with that.
I'm good with whatever. If Chris is okay being a little homophobic, then it's fine.
Oh, well then I will not do that just to make Chris a little homophobic then.
Yes, the Monster Princess is going to attack the lesbians who are sharing a body.
Stop. Sick and twisted.
3 damage, and you suffer the bleed condition. This bleed deals 2 damage at the end of each round.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Fuck. What does Explodey Cat do? I didn't think I would get this far. Oh! There's one of your characters want to go beforehand, Jim?
I gotta find out which one it is. Why did I do this to myself? What is it called again? First Strike?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Control F.
They're all on different character sheets.
Why would you do that?
I made decisions. They were not good ones. Chris, I'm gonna say no because oh, there it is. Yes. Why did it? Oh, yeah. I will make an attack before you make your attack.
Okay.
So with First Strike with multiple monsters, I'm
Yeah.
assuming it's only one.
No,
Like, I'm not gonna-
you can go be... I forgot to the Monster Princess went beforehand, but it can go before all the other ones.
But that would give this one multiple turns in one round?
No, this would be his turn.
Oh, that's what I thought. Okay. Let's do another head strike on the bomb cap. Oh, wait, when will the hex strikes stop on the princess?
The hex recovers at a rate of 1 per turn. So you can stack it. This would keep it at target number 1 for higher.
Could I just say I went before that just to do the attack, the hex
Yeah.
strike
Yeah.
on the princess?
Yes.
I believe it or not, I succeeded. Oh no, imagine that.
Yeah. How many dice did you roll?
5.
5. So 2, 3. Cool. Cool. This is a. I love you, Tim. Cool. The Wick and the Explodey Cat finishes. The Explodey Cat explodes. It's not going to regenerate. Kabloomy! Everyone is going to take 6 damage.
Mini Christmas.
So 3 to everyone.
Oh no, that's not how armor works.
Oh, okay.
Is that once per scene?
Is it possible to have negative spoons, or when you're out, are you just out?
When you are out, you roll at disadvantage, essentially. So you roll, you make your checks, and then every dice that succeeds, you re-roll. You're still up there.
Okay, but it's not like I'm at -4 spoons, so I have to get plus 6 spoons to get 2 spoons. It's like I'm at 0 if I
Correct.
get more.
Yes.
Okay.
Chris, did
Thank
you
you.
say 6 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, he's not gonna take that. So 6. Oh, Jesus. Aggro, where are you at?
Alright. Then, let's see, as Explodey Cat disappears, some of the scales and the Monster Princess drops off. At this point, it does not matter, so I was going to tell you this mechanic that I thought was cool until you guys debuffed it to hell. Her base defense score was 4. She got 1 extra thing for every monster on the field. Alright. Even though it knows that nothing will happen, the Umber Vulprix is going to hug you against spoons for 1 damage. But because of that armor...
At 0.
Yeah, 0.
No, I'm at 0.
Oh! Then we are
That's
going...
it took spoons out.
It's going to hug later. But...
Then that means Lada's now out of spoons because she was at 1 after the Explodey Cat. So now she's at 0.
Nyx cast Armor of Shadow.
Oh, right. So it doesn't. Because yay! Yay!
Yeah.
Thanks, Nyx.
So I am going to throw it to you guys.
Cool.
I have
Healing wave.
Oh,
Everyone gets 1. Every enemy takes 1.
Fuck yes.
And everyone has a weakness to electricity. Hopefully that doesn't come into effect. So 7. Buttons has 1. 7. Healing has 3. And spoons is back up.
Incredible.
That means healing is done.
Okay. Who would like to go next then?
Leda is going to use Consumable Chemist. And... Or wait, she's grappled.
Do you have
Um,
slippery?
No. Magnolia's the only slippery one.
Then you'll need to make me a target number 3 muscle check.
Muscle, she's so good at that.
It's low.
No, yeah, it should be. Oh, I rolled a 6 and a 4.
Okay, yeah. Excellent. Then you are good. You are free.
Hehehe. Incredible. And that's Lada's action, I presume.
Unfortunately.
That's fair. Fair enough, I suppose. Plus, I can have the twins punch stuff again.
Yeah. You can just tell me how many dice you would need to roll because the Monster Princess target number is 1.
Oh yeah, the
Do we want to
Monster
add
Princess
more dice
target
to
number
this?
is 1.
Does
That-
adding more dice, Chris, do more damage?
Yes, so if you, every success you get, basically at this point, every dice you roll above 3 is 1 extra damage.
So
Well,
it'd be a
that's
shame
so
if someone used Bardic Inspiration, right?
It would be a big shame.
Alright, Bardic Inspiration.
What's that do?
You all take Chris. How is it updated? It's half round down, right?
Yes.
You get 2 extra dice on your rolls.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So, I think what I'm going to have you guys do is a couple of things. First, Bella, I think you want to something with Sage and Syra?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to be right now.
Well, what I was going to say is, real quick, everyone just calculate how much damage you will do with their characters if they attack, and let me know just to, and then we will narrate it as a team-up super attack type thing.
Give me just 1 second.
All right.
What is it that's at 1 for the Monster Princess right now?
Their, alchemy is at 1.
But like which? So that is that a hide or resist?
Hide. I mean, resist. Resist. And then their hide is at, 3. 2.
Their resist is 1. That's so interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to use my Phoenix chick. Oops.
Oh, that's so interesting. That's so silly. That's so silly. You said to just let us know all the things we're doing at once, right?
Yeah. Because I think this is a right time to just narrate a super attack.
But if I'm not, say I'm not doing traditional damage.
Okay. What do we mean by not traditional damage?
Say that Magnolia has Heckle, for instance. You can make a charm check against a creature's resist. On a success, you grant it Hex 1 and Cracked 1. Or on a super success, you grant it Hex 2 and Cracked 2.
So how does it heckle? Does she laugh? Does she taunt them? And then that's an automatic super success. So now that Cracked it. Okay. First, answer my question. How does she heckle him?
I think Magnolia will Magnolia's gonna turn over to Spoons and be like, you know, when you brought us all here, you made it seem like this was gonna be hard.
I misunderstood. I'm sorry.
Cool. Yeah. Now all of its crack, its hide and resist are at 1. Everything just basically hits.
Incredible.
Chris, actually, I had 7 armor, not 6. Oops.
Oh my fucking god. Yeah. Cool.
This is such a delightful celebration of the most broken combinations of builds you can make in this game. If this doesn't make you want to play this game, good people at home, I don't know what to tell you.
This is months of playing. This is really this is high level play. This is just balls to the wall, showing everything you got.
And so, a quick clarification question. So, just for like more traditional damage rolls, you said it's like for each extra dice, there's
Above.
extra damage.
Yeah, so every dice above 3, just basically take the number of dice you roll, subtracts 3.
Incredible.
Uh, how does amplify work?
Amplify is basically a way to make an ability stronger with extra cost.
Fabulous. All right, awesome.
Chris, would I still have to do the roleplay thing that we discussed before?
You know, if you
doing-
at this point, if you don't want to just, if you don't want to, if you think it would be cooler to just do it,
I mean, I'm happy to. I
Ah,
just I don't
it's-
want to derail the party if I
it
don't
is
have to.
it is up to you. You can roleplay, or you can just be like, this happens, and everyone's gonna be like, what?
I think if I'm gonna do any roleplay bit, it'll be a very quick. So it's just gonna be like, "Hey, do you trust me?" To Syra.
I trust you completely. And then she's going to clutch her hands as if attempting to hold a hand.
Aw.
Okay. And then yeah, I think the thing is gonna happen. I'm just trying to decide what it is that I'm going to do with it. So, okay. Syra's demon is going to make a little surprise visit. You know, because this is a super normal thing. And I'm kind of forgetting because it's been so long. It completely overtakes Syra's form, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. So in this instance, I wouldn't be able to use my abilities probably, and it probably would take over that as well.
Most likely, yeah.
Okay. I think. Can I use burial on the monster princess?
Yeah, please describe this.
Okay, so the demon manipulates and dumps a ton of sand on its target. Choose one target, monster princess. The target loses 2 health. It must make a TN5 muscle check on failure. The target is fully buried and must use their next turn to dig their way out.
Can we still hit it if it's buried?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right, awesome.
Then yeah. I would say it's kind of Avatar The Last Airbender style, but Jim hasn't seen that. So I don't want to alienate anybody.
Oh,
no,
alienate me. I should be
alienate him. Oh,
And then quick question, would I be able to use like openers and closers and stuff?
yeah.
Or is that just
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, then that's for later.
Openers are that ship has out. Closers,
Right.
yeah, you can use a closer at the end of time if it survives.
if
It's
who
about to get-
survives?
The mas-
This thing's about to get hit really hard.
Cool. Does that mean that my body's gone?
We'll find out.
Fun.
Just know that everyone gets a little gift if I can't return to my body. Okay, I am gonna use burial.
Cool. Let's see. You were starting to describe Casty describes the twins moves and tell me how much damage they do.
By powers combined of both twins and both of their dogs, 14 damage total is done.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, both of the dogs are both gonna do the triple bite.
Fun. Amazing.
And then I have this cool image in my head of like the twins doing like a combo attack thing where like I think it's like a thing where it's like one of them like boosts the other up into the air, and it's probably like Tia like boosts Orin up into the air. He like lands a hit on the monster princess, and then using the webbing, he pulls Tia up too, and like while she's swinging, she gets a hit.
I want animation of this. That is so fucking cool. Okay. Justin, describe what your characters do.
Castiel fires 2 arrows straight into the princess, doing 8 damage.
Okay.
And then Nyx
What are you scheming?
I'm torn. I have 2 options I can go with.
Describe vaguely what the 2 options are. We can have a people court here.
Lots and
Go
lots,
on, if you will.
whole bunches of damage, whole bunches of healing.
Both are good.
I'd say go with a whole bunch of damage.
Well, you've heard from God.
Nyx's spell book. He smiles and it goes in front of him like it used to, and he rises up. All of the shadows coming off of him, almost looking like a cloak behind him as they cover everyone. And he just says, "Meteor," and he dumps a meteor on the princess.
Got him.
How much damage?
So that would be 9 damage.
Holy guacamole, guys!
G.
Okay. Jim, you have what?
3.
3, okay?
Yeah, I used the rest of them. Which are all sword fighters, and they're all the hunters, and they all have synergy, and they all give a little smile. And then very anime style, you see like the quick slashes, like the slash marks, just going everywhere. And that is 13 damage. For all of them combined.
Okay.
This is fun.
Does anyone else need to go?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Let me do some math here. Okay. All together. How do you want to do the final strike?
I'm just like imagining it in just like a action thing where it's just like inspirational music, like it's almost like montagey thing. Like showing all of the different people's attacks, and it's like we're all coming together.
Wait, I have a great idea.
Oh.
But we're gonna... Sage, can you hear me?
The demon's gonna kind of grunt. I don't know if it can talk. I don't remember.
It can grunt, but I only take actual role-playing of demonic grunts to make that count.
Yeah, okay. It's gonna go. It's gonna go. Kind of do like one of those like awkward.
I look at Syra real quick. Syra, can you hear Sage?
I don't think Syra's there. I think the demon is Syra.
Yes.
I thought Syra. Oh, the demon is
Yep.
Sage and Syra.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
This is really we made this complicated. I love it.
Well, that doesn't work then. Never mind. I had a cool idea, but I needed Sage to talk.
Chris says no.
I would actually allow you to speak through the demon.
Do I have to speak in grunts?
No. As fun as it would make, as fun as I would have making you do that, that would be mean. And I am a very kind, nice, benevolent, humble, amazing GM who would never do such a thing.
All right, the middle part was right, but the first part and the last part, bullshit.
No, the middle part was humble, which is a bullshit.
No, you're pretty amazing, Chris. I'll give you that.
Aww. We're
But you
derailing.
do cruel things.
Yeah, Sage would say yes, I think. Yeah.
Perfect. And hopefully Syra can hear too. And I grab Leda's hand. I put my hand on Spoon's shoulder. 5 things. Let's count it down.
5.
So sweet, what the fuck?
Oh, dude, no. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine.
And if I cry, then what?
I am looking.
Spoons, lead the way.
Hold on.
I can start if you need.
Yeah.
None of us are alone anymore, and a shadow lance hits the mare.
So I'm a moment now. That's so sweet.
Okay, as long as there's big pauses like this between them, I will be fine. If you guys go boom boom boom, you're going to wreck me, and that is a challenge.
All right, 4. We are stronger together than we are apart. Katana slash.
Have helped me realize what family can be for a person and what it can really mean, and I'm so grateful for all of you.
None of us are broken. Just a wave of sand. Am I going for Syra or are you going, Chris?
No, make Chris do it.
Yep, Chris.
Fuck. Okay. Syra will just I think sand's kind of starting to whirl around each of you, creating miniature sand whirlpools. I have found my heart because of you. And the sand whirlpools combine into one giant sand whirlpool that kind of picks up the monster princess Sage and slams it down, and is this the end? Is this the do you want to defeat the boss button? Yes or no?
Yes.
We've never been asked that before. I've never seen. Why is there? This is like equal but opposite energy of why is there boss music playing?
Well, what
Oh,
if I say no?
well, then I would just let you continue describing shit until you're satisfied and hit yes.
Oh, then
Then,
No.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if we could top that. That's a yes.
Bless you, Sage. You feel the form you are in recedes. The sand kind of. This should feel awkward to describe because it would feel awkward. The sand merging back into you, like as Syra's form, the form that you are still kind of riding shotgun in, returns and starts moving towards the Master Princess. Do you trust me?
Boy.
She's going to kind of, from maybe a wound around her chest, she's going to form a dagger. Actually, it's right by her soul gem. She's going to form a sword, move up to the Master Princess's frame, and two things are going to happen. She stabs into the Master Princess's heart and kisses the form. Sage, choose one of the following: purple blue skin, horns, or wings.
Take the wings, then you can fly.
Yeah, I'll take the wings.
Oh, and you have fire, so you'll be like a little.
Our little dragon.
Sage, your eyes flutter open, and you see your girlfriend Syra holding your body, kissing you. You feel a slight something around your chest. If you look down, you would see a soul gem similar to the soul gem that Syra has. Your soul is now held. Your body is being held together by that some cute lesbian symmetry. And then you also
Friends.
uh,
They're flower friends, actually.
the flower friend. Your body is mostly right, except the wings stay on your form. The battle is over.
Do the rest of the monsters just explode?
Yeah. Oh no, they mercer ooze.
Can I do one thing real quick?
Yes, but first I'm gonna let Sage go first because I have an idea what you're doing, so I am organizing. Sage goes first.
I don't actually. I guess I have a question. What happened? Where's the mirror?
He's dead.
Ah, that sucks. That was all.
Reese's in pieces.
What?
What?
That was it. I didn't have anything. Or interesting.
And now I think I know. And that question you sent me, I think someone's going to investigate that. What was your question there, Justin?
Can I, if I have 3 cozy coins left. Can I use all of them for a suggestion that suggests 2 things?
Do you have suggestion?
I do.
You can just try suggestion.
I mean, yeah, Sage did a suggestion with 2 things earlier.
Yeah, just try suggestion.
That was a meme. That was a meme suggestion.
Jack, get out of my shadow. Show yourself.
Ooh.
Here, egg on my face, knowing exactly what you were going to do and not having suggestion out. Okay, okay.
I mean,
Oh, little brother, you ruin all of the fun.
Oh, did she pop up?
She pops up.
There's been enough death today. And then the second part of my suggestion, leave far. Go far away.
Oh,
Leave us alone.
little brother, that was my idea exactly. And she grabs one of the crystals that had been that have been absorbing energy. Thank you for this. There's actually enough now.
Leda uses suggestion and says, "Drop it."
Your little girlfriend seems to be disagreeing with you about wanting me to leave. Maybe she wants to meet the family.
I didn't say you shouldn't leave. I just said to drop it.
Oh, but those are kind of connected.
Are I feel like they're not. I feel like you're trying to make them connected.
Oh, they are very connected.
Mm.
Nyx looks up at all the monster hunters. You asked for it. Hey, we've got one more monster. And I point to Jack.
All
And
right.
now Chris has asked the question, do you want to run another combat?
Yeah, actually, we're fucking. I don't think it's gonna be a long combat. Because so I reread the way the original suggestion was written.
Mhm.
The way I'm ruling it is that it has to obey it, but then it can basically the first time it has to obey it, but then it can attempt to go against it with a target number. So, Jim, your character with first strike can go before Jack.
Would we call this a new scene, Chris?
We would call this a new scene.
Is it nighttime?
It's
It
dark
should
in the...
establish that the room is dark.
Yes.
Thank you. Who has first strike? One day I'll remember. 5 characters.
Maybe
4
that's the
characters.
real 5 things. All of Jim's characters.
We totally made 5 things as a reference, 5 characters as a reference to 5 things. That was totally planned.
For sure.
I apologize for.
How dare you?
There it is. Okay, so yeah, let's do a. Oh shit! Hold on. First, all right, it recharges, and you're gonna attack. What's the target number?
Target number... Is this a alchemy or...
Strike.
3.
Woo, woo, woo. 663. So Hex Strike succeeds.
Okay, but this is just Hex 1.
Yeah, this is just Hex 1.
Okay, later, Jack is going to attempt to pick it back up, going against the suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
Make me a target number 5. I believe it's alchemy, yeah?
To have.
It's a target number 5 lore check.
Lore. Cool. Can I do a different thing instead of the lore check?
Oh, this isn't your
Like,
action.
does the lore check count as my action?
No, this is part of it is Jack's turn, and it's going against the suggestion.
Cool. Alchemy or no lore? It's lore.
Rammies,
target number 5, you say?
yeah.
Not nice, Chris.
How big is the crystal? I mean, I guess it's holdable size.
Yeah. It might just be a shard.
I would succeed with a spoon, but I'm not going to spend the spoon, and instead I'm just going to have Leda use her webs to pick up the crystal and pull it away from Jack.
Okay. Ruining my fun. Well, you did ask me to leave, brother, so I guess this is ta-ta forever.
That would be preferable.
And Jack leaves this, teleports out of this world, this plane.
Oh, interesting. That's so silly.
And
Did you win?
I was about to say, I refuse to let that step on the victory, because this was still a victory. Is everyone good? I mean, obviously we have all sustained damage, but like no one died.
No.
No one died that wasn't immediately resurrected.
Nope, I think we're good. Hey, nice wings, Sage.
Thanks. Can they still fit in the cardigan, Chris?
yeah,
I'm like very concerned about this. Can they
100%.
fold up real
Is it
cute?
just
Okay,
Yes.
like just holes in the back of the cardigan for them?
Up to you how that works, but they still fits there, yeah.
Word.
All right. Anything you would immediately like to do?
Sage is gonna go, hey, when we get back to the cottage, I need to remove things from each of your rooms. Don't ask about it. It's fine. I just need like 2 minutes, okay?
Okay.
Can I ask what those things are?
Contingency plans. And it's okay. Because we're all alive, and that's what counts.
Contingency plans. Thank you for reminding me. Who did I give? Mavia. Okay, yeah, we're good. I walk over and hug Leda.
Leda will hug you, and she's just like, how many of you had like dramatic death things planned?
Dramatic.
Syra raises her hand.
Syra, no.
I didn't think we would lose.
I kiss
Thank
Sarah.
you, Spoons. I appreciate your confidence.
We've won every battle, and I think we will continue to do so. We don't need contingency plans.
She takes a half-second break from kissing you back. It is good to be prepared, and then she leans down and kisses you again.
Yeah, that's my girlfriend.
No,
That's so silly.
No, you crew. You guys want to go home?
Well, we gotta wait for the contingency plans to be disassembled.
No. It'll take like 2 seconds. Just like close your eyes. It's fine. We can go
Sick.
home.
Oh, Spoons is so curious now. Does he do it?
Thank you all for whatever you do, Spoons. I look over the rest of them. Thank you all for the help. This is we don't know how many people or towns or cottages we saved, but I know, speaking for me, I appreciate the help. Thank you.
Can I do a quick sweep of the room and get any sort of like just maybe just like old I'm guessing like there's gotta be some like stuff that has like details about some of the stuff related to like the ritual or just like some old magic tomes.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna make you roll for it. You can definitely get that. Do you want to know any of the info right now, or do you just want to?
I just want the stuff. I'll look
Okay.
at it later.
Yeah, cool. Note it down.
Cool.
Spoons is too curious. You see him poof.
Where do you poof to?
My room.
Okay, hang on, let me pull this up.
I
Hang
respect
on.
It's canon that he's been super curious about everything.
Yen, no, I'm surprised you resisted.
I did because I'm like, Spoons isn't that chaotic, and he wouldn't do that. I'm like, wait. he's
Yes, he
super
is.
curious,
Yes, he
bro.
is.
He would, and he is.
Yeah.
Okay. So I left something in all of your rooms and I left something in the kitchen. You're going to your room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she would have left. Basically, she left a book for everyone. For Spoons, she left the most shiny book that she possibly owns. Like the whole cover is like, it's gold leafed, so it's very shiny and not too heavy. And then the spine of the book it almost looks like it's welded on. It's very intricate. She would have left a little something, just a little something for everyone.
He is finding a way to fix it onto his outfit. He's got like a little satchel thing that goes over and attaches it. He wears this permanently and goes. When you get home, you'll probably hear him going, "I got the shiny! I got the shiny!"
He's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
This was the idea.
All right.
As we're walking back, I don't want to fight any more monsters today, y'all. I'm done. I'm gonna tap out now.
I think we're all taking a well-earned hiatus after this. And then, like, while we're walking, Leda will, like, take Nyx's hand.
Mm-hmm. He like leans on her and goes, I can't believe we all survived.
I'm not surprised. We're very good at this.
We really are.
While they're walking,
Proud of
Sage
you.
is gonna. Oh, sorry.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you too. I'm proud of all of us. But thank you.
And then she'll just, like, lean over, just, like, give Nyx a little kiss on the cheek and keep walking.
I don't want to interrupt you guys. Are you guys okay?
Yeah, you're good. Go.
You're good.
While they're walking back, Sage is gonna look up at Sarah and go, "So, if it's not too forward, because it's kind of hard to take back my contingency plan that I set up for you. I'll just show you when we get back. What did you have? And I didn't even know that you were like a contingency plan kind of person."
Of course, I'm a contingency. Well, first, contingency plan A.
And she's gonna kind of gesture to her chest too. Yeah, okay, touche.
Yeah. Contingency plan B was I had kind of like a makeshift soul receptacle in case like things go really bad and I die, and it was set up around the cottage, and it would have essentially turned the cottage into a combination castle, but also like have you ever seen like a robot that is heavily armored? A mecha. They're called mecha, I think.
Kidding. You're kidding.
Why would I joke?
Our cottage was gonna turn into Voltron.
Yeah,
You're kidding.
I do not know what a Voltron is. I'm more of a
Sage, you
Gundam type
can't
gal.
canonize Voltron. You can't canonize Voltron, Bella.
The original 80s Voltron. Not hey. Let me be very clear. Let me be like so very clear. The one with like the castle, not like the space castle. You understand. It's more cottage core anyway.
When I think cottagecore, I think Voltron.
You guys know exactly what kind of kid I
either
was
version.
growing up. Oh my god. Well, forget I said anything. I guess Voltron
you're-
doesn't exist in cottages and Cerberus. That's
You're
fine.
perfect. I'm just making a goof.
We love a goof.
So when we get back, is Mavia still there?
Oh yeah, she's chilling in the lab.
Yeah. First I think she was late. Later, are you back? I think Spoon's been back, but I've kind of been too scared to check.
We're home, maybe.
She,
Nobody died.
She runs up and starts crying. This day has been a lot.
I agree. Alright.
Mavia. Oh, I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, you're good. Go ahead.
You got that letter I gave you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
He holds his hand out. Come on.
She goes into her dress pocket.
Thank you.
When did you all do these contingency plans?
Does it look open?
Yes. I held on to it exactly like you said.
Well, so all the things that say for Lada's eyes only don't open. You know what? I appreciate you, Mavia. And I hand it to Leda.
Oh,
You don't have to open it now, just for later.
I will be so honest with you. If I have to absorb any new information for the rest of the day, I think I will throw up.
The good news is, not new.
I can confirm
probably
it's
still
not.
wait
I mean,
until
I have
tomorrow.
no idea what's in it.
I will probably still wait until tomorrow, but I love you.
Love you too. Sounds great.
Oh.
I pat Mavia's head, and then I go into the kitchen and go,
Whoa, wait. Sage is gonna like dive into the fucking kitchen. She's gonna grab a note. She's gonna put it in her pocket. I made cookies. You can have those. I'm going to hold on to this, and she's just gonna kind of slink out of the kitchen.
I put a cookie in my mouth. I don't care. Who's hungry? Alright, I'm gonna start actually making like food. So as everyone's doing their thing, I'm gonna start cooking, going out to the garden, grabbing stuff, and making an actual like meal.
Lada's gonna brew everyone up some of those little wildflower elixir things. Which, like, mechanically gives everyone will, like, heal everyone 1 spoon. Hopefully we won't need that for anything else today, but just, like, for flavor, Lada's making everyone some little healing wildflower beverages.
I should go defuse the cannons I had set up.
I will be so honest, Syra. You are more than welcome to leave those cannons.
I'll leave them, but like, I'll make them a bit less intimate. Like, I'll make it less likely that they'll accidentally go off and destroy probably your lab.
It's always my lab. Yeah, that would be appreciated. Thank you.
It's always your lab, and you had me stay there.
Well, it's always the lab when, like, there are monsters at the cottage, but all of the monsters were in the place that we went to, so, like, there was nothing coming to the cottage. And also, you were very stressed out. So, your options were either you stayed at the hotel where you were very stressed out, or you came back here and I told you, hey, whenever stuff comes to the cottage, my lab gets fucked up.
Always. It's always the lab.
But I knew that all of the monsters were going to be at the place that we were going.
Okay, I'll forgive you on one condition.
You'll forgive me because you looked through Nyx's things without his permission.
She turns a bit red. I have no idea what you're talking about. But I would always forgive my wonderful, amazing big sister.
Leia will like pull her into a little hug and speak. Yeah, I love you too.
Can you be around a bit more?
I'll do my best.
I mean, well, I guess.
I wasn't even necessarily avoiding anyone. It's just people forgot to tell me when things were happening.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll be gone for college soon, so you don't have to see the rest of them. Can you just check in on me a bit?
That I can do.
Cool. And maybe like when I have to go back to see the family, you can be there. You really diffuse them in the best possible way.
I saved everyone's life like a week ago, so I feel like they all feel like they still owe me right now.
Yeah, it really gets Regina, like, in the best possible way.
I will tell you what. We will figure out family stuff together later, and I will absolutely come visit you while you are at school.
Okay. Is it okay if I stay the night tonight?
Absolutely.
Alright. Cool. Anyone else? Sage?
I have something, but only if everyone else has nothing for the day. Because it would be like after dinner, I think.
I mean, I guess I can look through my cool books, but
You do have okay. I would have given you guys your books if you wanted them. I don't want to give anyone too much information. So for Nyx, Sage is gonna give you what kind of appears to be a very vintage, maybe even outdated spell book. And she's gonna go, I've been collecting books for a long time, and you kind of like know all of the magic ever, but it was more of a symbolic gesture, if anything. I don't know. Books are what's almost most important to me, and if I was going to go, I wanted you all to have a little piece of me. So, this is for you.
I have one question for you.
Yes.
Can I hug you?
Yeah, of course.
Big squeezed hug that probably lifts them off the ground.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Just gonna
This is
do that
awesome.
like pseudo sibling pat on the back. Thanks.
He puts you down and goes, this is incredible. I'm glad it worked out the way it did, but thank you very much. I appreciate it. And then goes back to just kitchen stuff.
Yeah, of course. And then Leda, you don't have to go through this if you don't want to. And if I'm being honest, you're the most brilliant person I know. And there was no book that could possibly encompass any of that. But I found this really stupid book that I thought you'd either think was funny or you'd think was super annoying, but I was gonna be dead anyway, so you couldn't be mad at me. Didn't work out, and she gives her this like book of pickup lines essentially. And she wrote on the inside cover just in case you need it. Um, look, I'm alive, and now this is a little awkward, but I thought
You're right, it is awkward. But also, the gesture is deeply appreciated, and you are one of my dearest friends.
Well, you're one of my dearest friends too, and you don't need this book. Let me be so clear. But now you can look at it and laugh.
This is very sweet. I will admit I am mildly betrayed that Syra told you that story, but
I mean, we do talk to each other about everything.
no, that is fair. But thank you.
Yeah, thanks for not dying. And I
If it
guess
makes you-
thank all of us for not dying. We
Thank
did
you
it!
for not dying. And also, if it makes you feel better, Sage, this is not the most awkward gift I have received, even in recent memory.
Well, it does make me feel a lot better. Thank you. And then, does anyone else have anything that they'd like to do?
I did realize I should open that letter. Not to. I don't know if anyone else had any other things.
Go for it.
I feel like we were ending on like a wholesome group-wide thing, and then I was like, oh wait, I have a thing specific to me.
No, there was other specific things, so this is perfect.
Okay.
Okay, you open it?
Probably a little later, when everything's kind of settled. And maybe even not necessarily with everyone around, but yeah.
Are you just gonna send it to Cass?
That's up to you. Do you want to do this on stream, or do you want to just me send it to you?
I'll be so real with you all. I cast the player know what is in the letter. And I wanted to have this moment so that you could do a cute thing and tell everyone the very sweet thing that you wrote.
Okay, so then...
If you want to.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I guess we'll do a time skip thingy real quick. If that's cool with Chris.
Yeah, I mean later that evening, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you open it, you see it's one of Nyx's. It looks like one of Nyx's runes on a piece of parchment, and it's shimmering, and it says, and it has a little red, it's scrawled in red. It's obviously Nyx's writing, so it's horrible. It says, no one but Leda touch this, please. And then do not touch everywhere else. Can you touch it?
Oh, yes. Well, I'm allowed to.
True. So as soon as you touch it, a wave of visions and emotions and feelings flood your mind. You get a vision of Leda and Nyx meeting for the first time. The entire memory is colored with emotion. The emotion of Nyx finding you incredibly fascinating and cool. Then it kind of swims. Your vision swims, and it cuts to uh, right after the Bortado fight, and we're walking back. Syra and Sage are in front, and you look over and you see Nyx go, "Walk with me," uh, and the memory shows them walking and talking. The memory then jumps to Nick sitting on his bed, wrapping his spellbook in Leda's web. The memory is colored with a feeling of strong fondness and like a crush. Then it swims and jumps to Nick's building the garden and then showing Leda. The memory is colored with extreme affection bordering on love. The memory jumps to Nyx and Leda sitting in the kitchen, and Leda can be heard saying, "You are one of my favorite people." The memory is completely colored with love. The Then it's Nyx and Leda again in the garden telling each other how they feel, and you can hear Nyx say, "I'm in love with you." This memory is felt you feel deep love. The memory then jumps to the first night they spent together in Leda's room, them kissing. The memory is colored in love and passion. Then the memory cuts to Leda and Nyx kissing in the rain on their date after seeing the Weavers. You see a couple more swimming jump like cuts of Leda webbing pulling Nyx into the lab on the night they were he came in with his new outfit, um, and then you hear the memories fade and you hear Nyx's voice. "I've never known love like this before. You are the love of my life, the magic in my veins, and the future I run toward. I love you, Leda, and no matter what happens, that love will never fade in this life or another." And then magic pops you out.
You literally sent me some of this and it still got me. Um Yeah, I think Leda's just crying. And like before she even like has the words for anything, she just like goes and like wraps her arms around you.
Hi.
Hi. I love
You.
you too.
Oh, you read the note.
Just more than anything in the world.
Well, and now you know exactly how I feel about you. Those were my memories. Also, just warning you, maybe I did see those, so
That sounds like a her problem.
yeah.
She made personal decisions.
You did.
If you had died and then this was the thing you left, I would have been so upset.
Well, I had faith, but you know, just contingencies. And I look at Leda and go, "Lab or bedroom?"
I mean, maybe is staying in the lab, so maybe not there.
Okay, I lift Leda up and we walk up to the bedroom.
Okay. Speaking of bedrooms, I believe there was something that you wanted to do. Uh, oh God, there's no way of saying this. Why did I make that segue?
Uh-huh.
There was something you want.
Uh-huh.
There was Sage. There was something you wanted to give Syra in the bedroom.
Yeah, speaking of bedrooms, remember when you thought you were gonna die? Yeah. So it would be later in the night, kind of also. So I like to think that maybe they were cuddling and Zig was gonna roll over and get like really, really close to Syra's face and be like, "Hey, are you sleeping yet?"
No.
Cool. I've been debating whether or not I'm going to show you this, but I think that I should. I don't know. Even I didn't die, and I'm really, really glad that I didn't, but I didn't leave you a book because I left you something a little bigger. I know it's late and I don't know, but I can't really sleep. And unless you want to go to bed and maybe, I don't know, I can show you some other time. I was
She
thinking.
kind of sits up. She's still taller than you.
Yeah.
Bends down, kiss you. I am not sleeping. I would like to know if you're comfortable telling me.
Yeah, do you want me to just show you? It's not very
Yeah.
far.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. And she's gonna pull out of her pocket this now kind of crumpled, like kind of map, but it isn't very far. She's gonna be like, okay. She's gonna put in the little communication books. Be back soon. I promise I'm not doing anything stupid this time. With the little wink drawn into it. But she means she's being serious. She just doesn't understand that the wink is a little sarcastic. Anyway,
You get back like the Leda draws the eyes emoji, but it's with all of her multiple eyes.
Amazing.
Okay. So, the map is gonna take them not even very far, like maybe half a mile away from this cottage. There's a small kind of clearing, and there's a garden that's kind of been started, and what looks to be the framework of a very small cottage. And on one of the beams, kind of etched into it, Sage has kind of carved in, just like how we plan to run away together, I set aside this space for you to start your own adventure. Love you always, Sage. And she's gonna go, I mean, it's not, I didn't have time to actually build you a cottage. Also, I don't think that I could have built it on my own. I don't know. The plan was originally to go anywhere, but if I had been the one to go.
She interrupts you by kissing you. Hands around the waist.
She's gonna use her new wings to kind of fly just a little bit up so they're kind of level. And she's gonna cup her face.
Between kisses. This could be convenient. My neck was gonna get sore eventually.
So I'm assuming you like it.
If I found this out after if you died and have left me this, I would have been so mad I would have reverse taunted you. But
if you had died and turned our whole house into a monster robot thing, I don't think I would have been too pleased either.
Potato. So, yeah, I'm not sure if you could, do you know how to build a cottage yourself? Well, what if we find out how to do that together?
I think I'd like that a lot. And we're not far from friends, and I don't know, I just thought
Spoons would be very useful in this fully already planning how we can use him to help us.
I mean, using that doesn't sound like the nicest.
I don't.
Okay,
I mean it kindly. We'd pay them back in pizza.
bold of you to assume I can make pizza.
I have faith.
I did leave a note for more of the group, but I don't think
Yeah.
I could read it to them. I have it still, I guess. I don't know. If you want it, you're welcome to have it. I just
Read it.
Uh, are you okay with me having it?
I am.
Do you want me to have it?
I think I do. I don't know. Like a month ago I would have said absolutely the fuck not because I wasn't a very emotionally available.
Then yes, I
individual.
absolutely want it.
Okay. And she takes it out of her pocket as well. Just know that if any of it upsets you, don't let it because I'm not dead.
If you're upset, don't be.
Yeah, just simply not Sage being like, I'm emotionally available, and then be like, don't get sad. Don't be upset.
We doing this on stream. Do you want to read it or do you want me to read it?
I can read it. I'm
Okay,
okay with
yeah.
reading it. I'll just cry.
Good. Cottages, Cerberus, and cries.
Crying and Cerberus.
Oh, that would have been so much cleverer of me to say.
So it says, hi friends. I know we all would have died for each other if we could. For the record, I'm glad it was me. I'll miss you all so much, but I'd like to think that I'll be watching over you. I left you all something in your rooms, and one last batch of cookies in the kitchen. They're snickerdoodle, your favorite, Syra. Please take what you want for my book collection, but leave whatever is left to a school for me, okay? The last thing I left for you all, is a book with all of my recipes. I didn't want to prepare to die and leave you all hungry. Do me one last favor, would you? When people in the village ask, please tell them I'm no hero. Please tell them about how frightened of myself I was that I split my soul into pieces to feel better. Tell them how I ran into love without knowing what it really meant. Tell them that I'm a liar and a coward, and that you are the real heroes. I am so proud of how far you've come, and I'm so excited to see what you'll do next. And most importantly, I'm so happy you all have each other. Be good and do good. I love you all always, Sage.
Well,
And I didn't cry.
Well, that's one of us. Take a cozy coin and then apologize to Cassidy.
Sorry, Cassidy.
Yay, you're doing amazing.
Amazing. Oh, she's gonna look down at you. You are such a dweeb. And she's gonna kiss you. She is crying, but a tiny bit. So it's more like between the tears, she says, you are such a dweeb.
You're into nerds? This is also gonna be in between, like, sobs.
Apparently.
And then, yeah, we can go back to the cottage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else? And that is where we are ending tonight. Next week, we are doing epilogues and wrapping up this campaign. Holy shit-a-moly.
What?
Till then, stay cozy, y'all.